something beeping.
Playing on my new recorder. Apparently it didn't record. Let me see what I got here. Pre-game show continues as we talk to the coaches. Our keys to success segment from the folks at May Adams. We're joined by Derek Walls of the North Central.
There we go.
Got the right one, so it's all good.
You're live.
All right.
A little under a minute left here.
Okay.
All right, less than 30 seconds, so wait for the sound.
All right, thank you.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
You're listening to coverage of area high school sports on 94.5 KPLO. You can also listen or watch coverage online at DRGnews.com. Now, here's Darren Boyle.
Hi, and a very good evening to you. We welcome you to the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore, where tonight we bring you coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO as we present an opening round matchup from Region 2B as the Highmore-Harrold Pirates host the North Central Thunder. Our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO is brought to you by Potsdam State Farm Insurance, by the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, by May Adams, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Riverview Chevrolet and Buick, the Jet Lanes, your local Ray Hybrid dealers, by Prairie Post Agtegra, Darren Boyle Sales, and Midwest Cooperative. Our coverage of regional high school basketball is also being brought to you tonight by Highmore-Harrold, Jan Bussey Ford, Crystal Volksgarden Agency, American Family Insurance, the Highmore-Harrold Venture Communications, Mashing Food Center, Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, the South Dakota High School Activities Association, and our video coverage tonight as we are broadcasting live on our website, drgnews.com, and our video coverage brought to you by Kimball Livestock Exchange. John Neff is at the DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of regional high school basketball as we get things underway with the girls' postseason. Region 2B tonight. This opening round matchup features the Highmore-Harrold Pirates, the number 2 seed of Region 2B, as they enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 14-5. They take on the North Central Thunder. The Thunder enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 9-1. This is the pregame show brought to you by the folks at Potsdam State Farm Insurance. And we will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and talk about other regions going on around central South Dakota. And we'll have more. Of course, we've talked to both of the head coaches tonight as well. We'll have it all for you as pregame continues. We're back in 2 minutes on KPLO.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. Potsdam State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the reward. Millions are now saying it, don't mess with my discount, and you will too. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call Potsdam State Farm agent's office and they'll be happy to sign you up. Call 224-4173 Potsdam State Farm Insurance and learn more today.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Highmore-Harrold is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore-Harrold will treat your family member like they're one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They are Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore-Harrold looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call Highmore-Harrold 605-852-2255.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by offering you a low-pressure sales process, no gimmicks, and passing our low overhead savings on to you. Our Ford Certified Service Department with senior master technicians is known for fixing it right the first time. And we offer a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, quality pre-owned vehicles, and top brand trailers and Kawasaki ATVs. Shop PioneerGarage.com or call 605-852-2122. Jan Bussey Ford.
Hey folks, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team and reminds you to buckle up every trip and every time. This Region 2B opening round matchup between Highmore-Harrold and North Central, the North Central Thunder, just one of 4 games going on to get the Region 2B underway. Potter County, who defeated Sunshine Bible last night, they fall into the number 8 seed. They take on Harry and Selby tonight. Lower Brule is at Ipswich, and Sully Buttes will travel to Falkton to take on the Trojans. Region 6B going on tonight as well. Marty is at Corsica Stickney. Burke is at Trip Delmont Armor. Platte Geddes is at Andy Central Dakota Christian, and Avon is at Kimball White Lake tonight. In Region 7B, Lyman is at White River tonight. Phillip at Jones County. Edgemont is at New Underwood, and Kadoka is at Wall. Region 6A, with just 4 teams this year, will not have action tonight. In fact, they will play their semifinal games on Thursday. The winners of those 2 matchups will earn a spot in the Sodak 16. Thursday night, Stanley County is at Mobridge Pollock. Chamberlain is at Miller, and that will be the game that we'll have for you Thursday night here on KPLO, a 7 o'clock tip-off from the Miller Armory. We had the opportunity earlier to talk to both of our head coaches. It is our Keys to Success segments brought to you by the folks at May Adam. And up first, Derek Walls, head coach of the North Central Thunder. Thunder, coach, as you come into this ball game with a 9-11 record, get you the 7th seed here in the region, but you're working with a real young ball club.
Yes, we've got some seniors kind of mixed in there too, but some of the players that we bring in are a little bit inexperienced, but throughout the year they've gained a lot too. So hopefully we're ready to go.
You look at a lot of the scores, and I'm not familiar with your squad, but I'm familiar with a lot of the teams that you've played, and you were right there in the games that you lost, and you were able to take care of business against teams that you probably should beat. So how do you feel you match up here coming into the postseason?
I think we match up pretty good. We just have to take care of turnovers and stuff. That's been an Achilles heel for us. So if we take care of the ball, create some offense through our press, I think we'll be okay.
Do you like to press quite a bit? Is that normally what you like to do?
We like to, yeah. That's part of kind of how we gain some of our points and stuff like that too, is through our press. So always like pressure.
You talked about limiting turnovers. How do you do that with a young ball club? Do you change your game plan, or has your squad, obviously they've grown a lot since back in November, but have they grown to where they're taking care of the ball better, or have you changed your game plan?
We've done a little bit of a different offense and stuff and switched some things around, but just worked on it all year long. And just repetition has helped us. Yep.
Match up against a Highmore-Harrold ball club that I don't believe that you have on the schedule. Team that comes in with a lot of size, and it just looks like that could be a matchup issue for you.
It is. It's going to be tough. We're kind of used to playing against taller teams all year. So we'll hopefully the game plan that we have is going to work. We'll see. How
do you approach things defensively? Obviously, you're going to want to press, but if they handle pressure, get into their front court, then do you fall back into a zone?
Sometimes we do. We play zone and man and stuff. We kind of mix it up and stuff, but primarily zone.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for talking to us. Best of luck.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, Derek Walls of the North Central Thunder, part 1 of our pregame interviews. We're back with more on KPLO.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future, too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Part two of our pregame interviews. We're joined by Mike Ring of the Highmore-Harrold Pirates, and Coach, 14-5 gets you the number 2 seed of the region. It seemed like your kids have struggled a little bit down the home stretch of the season.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think our schedule was definitely tougher at the end, and whether we were prepared for that or not, I have no idea, I guess. But we've been in all those games. We just haven't found a way to find a victory. I mean, going to Sanborn and winning down there was a nice win out of those last 5 games, but we sure wished we could have picked up a couple more along the way in those last 5 going into the postseason. But it's upon us now, so here we go.
Yeah, and you get into this type of a situation as you close out the year. You move into a new season here. It's win or go home, and really the losses that you've had, it's been little things, and those are the little things that you have to do well to advance in the postseason.
Turnovers, bad turnovers, have really have gotten to us in these last 5 games. The better the competition, a turnover is giving them back the ball and letting a good team have another possession. So. Our turnover numbers haven't been real high as a team, but just some of our turnovers have resulted in quick scores for the other team. And in a tight game, over the course of a game, those easy possessions you give up over the course of a tight game come back to haunt you at the end.
And you go up here against North Central Ball Club, the number 7 seed in the region. You get to play at home, and still, no matter how the season ended, the fact that you put together a very nice year gets you at home, and that's big when you get into region play.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you want to just get the kids on your home court and give a chance for your home fans to show up a little more than they maybe would on the road, and be as comfortable maybe as you can be, like you are in a home game, and then. Hope everything else comes together. Hope we've learned something along the way. Hope these last 5 games have somehow, even though we've lost, hopefully somehow they have prepared us for, making a little run in the postseason.
And, this ball club you don't see on your schedule, but you can kind of tell what kind of team they have by looking at the teams that you play and how they've matched up against them. They've been close in quite a few of those ball games. They could have won several more, maybe 4 or 5 more games. Just things didn't go their way at the end.
Hey, I've watched a lot of game on them in the last couple of days, film on them in the last couple of days. They're going to put an athletic team on the floor. They're going to they look like they got a nice, hardworking team that's going to play good defense. They just seem to struggle from time to time offensively. So here we go. Part of me says this is a mirror of 2 teams right now. Both of us feel like our defense is decent, and our offense hasn't been the most consistent thing, especially in the last month for us anyway. So we're going to have to be tuned in tonight. I mean, we should know better than anybody. Just because you're a lower seed doesn't mean anything. Last year we're a lower seed, and we make a nice run in the postseason, get to the SODAC 16. So we have to respect a lower seed coming in here tonight, and we have to be focused, and we have to go out there and try to cut down these mistakes that are hurting us over the course of a game, and again, hope to have a chance to win.
All right. That is Mike Ring, head coach of the Highmore-Harrold Pirates, and that is our keys to success. Brought to you by the folks at May Adam, and of course the broadcast of this playoff game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Time for tonight's starting lineups, and the starters for the visitors is the North Central Thunder. At one guard, Brianna Moen. Moen is a senior at 5'4". The other guard at Tage Beeker. Beeker is a 5'4" senior. Brittany Frickson at one forward, a 5'6" sophomore. Grace Walls, a 5'6" senior, is the other forward. And starting at center for North Central is Crystal Geyer. Geyer is a 5'8" senior. For North Central, it will be Moen and Beeker the guards, Frickson and Walls the forwards, and Geyer at center. The North Central Thunder, the number 7 team of Region 2B. They enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 9-11, and the head coach of the Thunder is Derek Walls. For the Highmore-Harrold Pirates in one guard, we will see Cassie Hale. Cassie is a 5'5 senior. The other guard is Courtney Mosier. Mosier is a 5'3 junior. The forwards are Haley Husted, a 5'10 junior, along with Grace Knox, a 5'11 junior. Starting at center for Highmore-Harrold is Letha Jessen. Jessen is a 5'11 junior. For the Highmore-Harrold Pirates tonight, it will be Hale and Mosier the guards, Husted and Knox the forwards, Jessen at center. For the Highmore-Harrold Pirates, who enter the contest tonight with a 14-5 record, the head coach of the Highmore-Harrold Pirates is Mike Ring. Stay with us on Thursday as we will bring you more postseason basketball. We will bring you a semifinal matchup from Region 6A on Thursday night. It will be Chamberlain at Miller, and we'll tip off at 7 o'clock. We'll have a pregame show for you at around 6:40 on Thursday evening. Friday night, our final regular season boys basketball matchup as the Highmore-Harrold Pirate boys travel to Miller to take on the Miller Wrestlers. We'll have that for you as we get things underway with our pregame show around 7:30 on Friday night. Finally, in our pregame, and is the announcement of our game officials, brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Jordan Opp, Greg Stroh, and Mark Ulrich. The announcement of our game officials comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the pregame show brought to you by Potsdam State Farm Insurance. And we will tip off next on KPLO.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
This is Crystal at Crystal Volquartson Agency Incorporated. Stop in or give us a call at 853-3324.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us. Good luck to all Highmore-Harrold teams from the Highmore-Harrold, which has been serving the Highmore and Harrold area, distributing the local newspaper each week for over 138 years. The Herald offers all types of commercial printing, black and white or color copy, and fax service. They can order wedding and party supplies. They're the local distributor for Watkins products and the local Beals Laundry drop-off location. See them for stadium chairs and support the local team in style and comfort. They also invite you to check out home events on Venture Channel 381. That's the Highmore-Harrold newspaper in Highmore. You can make your home sweet home even sweeter with a whole home Wi-Fi network. Venture Communications 100% fiber optic internet services and managed Wi-Fi is perfect for smart TVs, laptops, smartphones, tablets, and iPads, and eliminates usage of your mobile data plan when you're at home. Ask about Venture's managed Wi-Fi router to enhance your internet experience and enjoy Wi-Fi in every room of your home. Contact Venture Communications 605-852-2224 or go to www.venturecom.net.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious! And you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety, we are KPLO 94.5 FM Reliance, Chamberlain, Highmore, and Harrold, and 100.5 FM in Pier Ford Pier. Proud and card-carrying members of the DRG Media Group as we are underway. North Central will win the tip. Going to the rim quickly is Grace Walls, and she will score the two. Our opening tip is brought to you by our friends at Riverview Chevrolet Buick in Oklahoma. Come in for an oil change or major service or to just take a test drive. They'll pay top dollar for good quality trade-ins and treat you like family. Learn more at riverviewfamily.com. Pressure applied by the Thunder. Highmore-Harrold handles. They get it inside. Grace Knox will score the 2, and we are tied 30 seconds into this opening quarter. North Central in the road black uniforms will work with it out front. Ball into the hands of Brittany Frickson as they work it back around the perimeter and to the corner on the right side. Walls working with it. Highmore-Harrold working with a man-to-man defensive look this time. As the Thunder move the ball on the perimeter, inside of 10 on the shot clock. Frickson backs down a defender, spin move in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Shot clock did not reset. Shot clock it'll expire as it does not draw iron. A desperation shot taken there by Brianna Moen does not hit the rim, and the ball will belong to Highmore-Harrold as they will put it in play here. Knox now, Mosier. Hale, cross-court Knox, and again, Highmore-Harrold handles pressure. Back out front it comes. Mosier, Hale to the corner, Husted. Haley looks with it. The skip pass, Mosier, and back out front as the North Central will work in a zone. Hale for 3. Shot no good there, and North Central will get the rebound. Both teams scored on their opening possession, but have not scored since, as North Central just committed their second turnover of the ball game, a pass up the floor. As they had numbers, a fast break opportunity there, but the folks out in the front of the fast break were not looking for the basketball. So their second turnover, and here is Highmore-Harrold working against that pressure. They handle, they get it inside, down low Husted, back into the lane, Jessen. Letha with the pull-up jumper, good. Highmore-Harrold now with a 4-2 lead. Also, no good. Highmore-Harrold quickly, not seeing pressure. Down low, Letha Jessen. Nice pass inside from Cassie Hale. Jessen will score the 2. And the Pirates now with a 6-2 lead. And North Central again will throw the basketball away. Their third turnover of the ball game. And we are going to have a timeout taken by North Central. Early here in the opening quarter, 5:51 remains in the first period. 6-2 Pirates, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Hardland heating pellets, Gallagher electric fencing, Tartar gates, banjo fittings, Ritchie water tanks, antifreeze and diesel supplements, muck boots up to size 16, gloves and hats, jackets, coats, and coveralls in sizes up to 5XL. All of this and more at Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway, Miller.
Timeouts are brought to you by Downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot, the Jet Lanes in Fresno. 5:51 remains in the opening quarter. 6-2 is our score. North Central forces a turnover, but can't get points from it. Highmore-Harrold had inbounded it and put it in play. But North Central stole it, went right to the basket, but could not complete the play and score the layup. So now Highmore-Harrold has it. Jessen. High post down the lane, back out to Knox, up front Mosier. Courtney steps into a high arching 3 ball that's no good. Rebound Jessen, put back good. A foul is going to be called on North Central. And Highmore-Harrold with that size advantage should be able to bear fruit here in this contest. It has so far. The foul on Brittany Frickson, the sophomore with her first foul. And it is an 8-2 lead now. For Highmore-Harrold, the N1 by Jessen is up, and it is good. Into the ballgame, Janessa Jacobs, a 5'3" freshman for North Central. 9-2. The lead belongs to Highmore-Harrold. 5:25 remains in the opening quarter. Pirates will work with full court pressure. North Central will handle it. Walls crosses half court. Now North Central goes left side, Brittany Frickson. With the dribble, now passing off Jacobs' right side, down low, tried to get it into Walls. Pass out of her reach and turned over. And here is Highmore-Harrold the other way. Leading by 7. Knox on the wing left side, the skip pass, Mosier. Out front, Cassie Hale, back to Knox now. As the Pirates look to get the basketball inside. Mosier, Hale, they'll try right side now. Skip pass, Knox. Shot clock at 14. Down low, Husted. In traffic, Jessen. Now Hale, she'll attack. Pass off. Husted back out, and she traveled. Haley Husted had a path to the basket, thought the shot was going to get blocked, pulled the trigger, or didn't pull the trigger, instead tried to send it back out, and is called for a travel. That will be the second turnover for Highmore-Harrold, and North Central with another offensive opportunity here. 4.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Thunder will handle pressure. Walls with a nice pass across the lane. Ball into the hands of Crystal Geyer, and the senior will score the two. 9-4 now. The 5-point lead for Highmore-Harrold as we work to the halfway mark of the quarter. Hale with the basketball top of the key. Knox. Now Mosier to Maddie Knox, who just checked in. Down low, Jessen out to Maddie Knox. A three taken, and it's good. Defender in her face. Maddie Knox still drops the three ball. 12-4 halfway through this opening quarter. North Central gets it across half court. A dangerous pass tipped. Then North Central was able to get possession there, and as they reset the offense, Brittany Frickson throws the basketball to the left side. Crystal Geyer wasn't ready for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. So another turnover. That is 5 in this first half, this opening quarter for North Central. 12-4. Highmore-Harrold leads. Here are the Pirates. Jessen double teamed. Out to Mosier. Now Knox. Maddie will send it back to Mosier. Courtney will drive. Send it back to the top of the key. Here is Knox to Hale. Cassie for three. That is off the back iron and no good. Rebound pulled down by North Central. Here's Brittany Frickson. Long pass up the floor. Grace Walls. She has it on the wing. She'll try to operate. Working against Grace Knox. Down low it comes. Nice job in the lane. Crystal Geyer. She can't finish. Offensive rebound, North Central. And then a foul is called on Highmore-Harrold on the way back up. And Maddie Knox picks up her first foul. The first team foul for Highmore-Harrold in this first half. And a pair of free throws for North Central. Grace Walls will go to the free throw line. And the free throw is offline, and it is up no good. Haley Husted in. Letha Jessen will check out for Highmore-Harrold. 3:10 remains in the opening quarter. 12-4 is our score. Here's the second free throw by Walls. That one is up and good. She'll hit one of two, and it is a 12-5 score. Now Highmore-Harrold turns it over. Walls with the steal. She'll go to the rim. Shot no good there, and Highmore-Harrold will get the rebound. That's the third on Highmore-Harrold. A foul on North Central. It's on Brittany Frickson, and that will be her second personal foul. Second team foul for the Thunder as Highmore-Harrold will inbound it at half court. 2:57 remains here in the opening quarter as North Central will send Jessie Lux into the contest. She is a 5'4 senior for North Central. Hale out front. Uses the dribble up. Gets it now to Husted. Now Grace Knox deep left corner. Husted will post. Kick out to Mosier. The open look for three, and it's good. Courtney Mosier with the three from the right side. The second trifecta hit by Highmore-Harrold here in this opening quarter. And it is 15-5 as North Central again works against pressure, and again they turn the basketball over. A turnover, which will be the sixth of the ball game for the North Central Thunder. We'll give the basketball back to Highmore-Harrold with 2.5 minutes remaining in quarter number one. 15-5 is our score. Hale, Knox now. As Maddie brings it across the half-court stripe. Mosier to the right side, Hale. Back to Mosier on the left wing and to the corner. Maddie Knox. Courtney Mosier, Cassie Hale, back to Mosier. The look there for three. It's up, and it is good. Courtney Mosier with back-to-back threes, and it is 18-5. Highmore-Harrold with a 13-point advantage as North Central will again work against full court pressure. Frickson down low, Walls. The Thunder break pressure that time, but the shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Highmore-Harrold as they'll push across half court. Hale now with it to Mosier. Knox on the left side. Trying to post up Maddie Knox, but good defense there. North Central stays in that zone. They kick it back out to Hale. Cassie for three. That shot is up and good. Her first three of the ball game. For Highmore-Harrold, that is 4 threes in this opening quarter so far. And they lead 21-5, and they force a turnover and give it right back, and then a foul called on Highmore-Harrold. Haley Hustad with the personal. That will be her first. It will be the second team foul for Highmore-Harrold. You can give both teams a turnover. We will. And if you look at the turnover statistic, North Central with 7 and Highmore-Harrold with 4 if you're scoring at home. And it is now 21-5. And Highmore-Harrold with an impressive first quarter here in this opening round game of Region 7B, or Region 2B, pardon me. Thunder work with it. Walls in the corner right side. Has the dribble to use, sends it back out front. Brianna Moen will drive, picks the dribble up. The defense will converge, and now a whistle and a reach-in foul. Going to be called on Highmore-Harrold. And it will be on Courtney Mosier. Courtney picks up her first personal foul. Third team foul against the Pirates as North Central will look to put it in play. The Pirates with a man-to-man defensive look. They have been in that man-to-man since the beginning. And here, a move into the lane by Crystal Geyer, and a traveling violation is called on North Central. Cassie Hale into the ballgame. Courtney Mosier will check out. It is a 21-5 lead for Highmore-Harrold here in this opening quarter. Regan Westcott, a 5'5 freshman, with her first action of the ballgame. Jessen. Now Knox back inside to Jessen. The up and under, the shot off glass, too strong and no good. And the rebound pulled down by North Central. They'll try to force the issue. Bounce pass Walls. She crosses half court. Blocking foul called on the Pirates. And it will be whistled on Letha Jessen. Jessen with her first personal foul. 4 team fouls now for Highmore-Harrold. So the defense has been able to force turnovers, but it has come at a cost with 4 team fouls committed already. And here a jumper taken, the 5th foul committed by Highmore-Harrold. This time it's on Cassie Hale. Free throws upcoming for the Thunder. There's a pair of free throws upcoming here for Janessa Jacobs. First one is up, no good. 25.2 seconds remain in the quarter. It is a 21-5 score as Grace Knox checks in, Maddie Knox checks out. And for North Central, we will see Tage Beaker check into the ball game, and checking out will be Grace Walls. 21-5 Pirates. Second free throw up and good. Janessa Jacobs hits the second one. And that makes it a 21-6 score. Shot clock off here as the Pirates try to get it across half court. Ball nearly turned over. Making the defensive play for North Central, Crystal Geyer. Now Highmore-Harrold will inbound it with 18 on the scoreboard clock. The inbounds will come to Cassie Hale. North Central will match up man-to-man this time. The Pirates have hit 4 threes. That keeps you from shooting zone. We'll see what the Pirates do in the second quarter as Grace Knox thinks about the 3, takes the 3. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Highmore-Harrold. And the foul on the putback as Letha Jessen is fouled. Crystal Geyer picks up her first personal foul. If you're North Central, give up a little bit of size advantage. You play zone. But when the other team stocks down the perimeter jumpers, as Highmore-Harrold has in this opening quarter, you really do not have a lot of choice but to try to pick them up man-to-man, which means there's going to be offensive rebounding opportunities for the Pirates like there was there. Jensen hits the first, takes the second, puts that one up short, and the rebound pulled down by North Central with 3, 2, 1, and there is the end of the opening quarter. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including great deals on my entire inventory of new bush hog equipment. Shop online anytime at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 22-6 Pirates. And we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they're one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They are Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call Highmore Health 605-852-2255.
Quick moment to update some scores in Region 7B. Phillip leading Jones County 18-17. That is at halftime. Lower Brule leading Ipswich 13-12. That's the score of that ball game. As we'll try and update you on some of the other scores as we move along. As Highmore-Harrold will start with the basketball in the second quarter. Letha Jessen point blank range. A turnaround up no good. North Central will get the rebound. And here are the Thunder as they trail by 16. Jumper taken from the left side. That's Crystal Geyer. Shot is no good. Rebound Highmore-Harrold. Up the floor in a hurry. It's Grace Knox to the rim. Shot is short. She'll get her own rebound and put it up and in. That one bounced around on the rim for a long time before it dropped through. But Grace Knox now with 4 points. And it's 24-16 Highmore-Harrold. The Pirates score first here in quarter number 2. For North Central, this is Geyer. Inside Walls, the nice up and under move. Gets position, goes to the rim. Puts the shot up too strong and no good. Rebound pulled down by Cassie Hale. Here comes Highmore-Harrold in a hurry. Knox inside Husted. Kick out Mosier. 3-ball money. Courtney Mosier with her third three. And it is 27-6. The Pirates playing well here in the first half of this ball game. And here is Walls for North Central. Down low, Geyer. Shot is up, no good. Again, Highmore-Harrold with the rebound. Hale will push as she tries to cross over. And the ball tipped and out of bounds by North Central. It will remain with the Pirates, who will inbound at half court with 6:36 remaining here in the second quarter. And it will be Haley Husted who will inbound it. Lob inside Letha Jessen, and a dangerous pass there. Tipped and out of bounds. And Highmore-Harrold catches a break there. From our vantage point, it looked like it went off the hands of Letha Jessen, but instead, they're going to give the basketball to Highmore-Harrold as they inbound it. Knox to the corner, Mosier. Down low now, Husted. And her shot is blocked, but a foul called. Crystal Geyer with her second personal foul. And Haley Husted will earn a pair of free throws. Fourth team foul committed by North Central. The free throw by Haley Husted is up and good. And for the 5'10 senior, Haley Husted, it is her first points of the night. And here is the second free throw. And it is no good. And the rebound for Grace Walls. North Central work the other way in a hurry. Trailing by 22 with 6:20 remaining in the first half. Paige Beaker with it. Now Walls baseline left. Drives and fires. Shot is up, no good. The rebound, North Central. And a foul is going to be called on Highmore-Harrold. A foul on Courtney Mosier will be her second. And for Highmore-Harrold, team foul number 6. As Maddie Knox will check in, Courtney Mosier will check out of the ballgame. New shot clock for the Thunder as they look to inbound here. Janessa Jacobs puts it in play. Loose basketball. It's tied up and a jump ball. And in the alternating possession, it will belong to North Central. Once everyone unpiles, and the Thunder will inbound in front of the Highmore-Harrold bench as Janessa Jacobs will put it in play. 28-6 is our score. And that's a 5-second count as Highmore-Harrold's defense would not allow North Central to get the ball in play. So the Thunder with 9 turnovers. Pirates will put it in play. Jessen, Knox, across to half court, Grace to Jessen, back to Grace, and out front and down low. Quick ball movement by Highmore-Harrold. Husted will go out to Knox. Shot is up, or Knox will kick it back inside. The shot by Haley Husted is up, no good. A rebound pulled down by North Central, who have some work to do as they trail by 22. Grace Walls will work out front. Brianna Moen right side as they go into the corner to Jesse Lux. 5.5 minutes remain in this first half as Lux works on the right side around the perimeter. Moen to the left corner, Walls, and back out. Moen thinks about the three. Instead will work the dribble one time and pass it off. Gets it back. Walls will post now with 2 on the shot clock. The floater is up good. And as the shot clock winds down, Grace Walls will score the 2 to make it 28-8 as we roll to the 5-minute mark of the quarter. Here's Jessen on the move. After Highmore-Harrold breaks pressure, shot is up, no good. Rebound North Central as they try to head the other way. See if they can score back-to-back buckets for the first time in a while. Moen now into the hands of Janessa Jacobs. Back to Moen now as they go to Walls in the right corner once again. 4:45 remains in the first half. 28-8 is our score. Here is the Thunder with Moen. Back to Walls into the free throw lane. Kicks it to the corner. Ball is tipped and it's stolen away. Cassie Hale with the steal, and then she, trying to avoid the North Central defense, steps in the sideline, and that will be the 5th turnover for Highmore-Harrold, as we will see Reagan Westcott back into the ball game for the Pirates. Crystal Geyer back into the ball game for North Central, as Highmore-Harrold still works with a 20-point lead. 4.5 minutes remain in quarter number 2. North Central on the move underneath the basket with a drive. Frickson. Now a jumper taken by Tage Beaker is no good. Highmore-Harrold will again get the rebound. We have not seen second chance opportunities for the most part in this first half for North Central. Pirates on the fast break, but North Central is there to knock the basketball out of bounds. The Pirates will inbound it once again. 28 on the shot clock for Highmore-Harrold. Grace Walls will inbound, or Knox will inbound to Maddie Knox. Around the perimeter it comes. This is Jessen on the block. The turnaround is up good. Letha Jessen with 8 points in the ball game. 30-8 is our score. We work in the bottom half of quarter number 2. On the drive, Brittany Frickson kicks to the corner and the jumper taken. That is Geyer. It's no good. Knox with the rebound. Here's Cassie Hale to Maddie Knox, and the Pirates will try to push it. Up the sideline it comes. Maddie Knox, now Cassie Hale. Westcott down low, Jessen to the corner. Knox, Grace for 3, and it's money. Grace Knox hits the 3. That is the 6th 3 of the ball game for Highmore-Harrold, and they have a 33-8 lead. Biggest lead of the night for the Pirates, as again they'll work that full court pressure, and that's a 10-second count on the North Central Thunder. So Highmore-Harrold has got a 5-second count. They've got a 10-second count. And we will see them go to their bench as Emily Scheid checks into the ball game. Letha Jessen and Cassie Hale will check out as we work to 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Scheid, down low it comes, back out front. Scheid is open for 3. That is offline and no good. North Central will get the rebound. They'll try to force the issue. Walls with it now. Knocked away and stolen. Steal there by Husted. Maddie Knox on the move, and she is fouled by the senior Grace Walls. Walls with her first, the 5th team foul committed by North Central. And Highmore-Harrold will inbound it. North Central is going to take a full timeout. 3 minutes remain in the half. 33-8 is our score as Highmore-Harrold leads. And we're back in 60 seconds on KPLO.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by offering you a low-pressure sales process, no gimmicks, and passing our low overhead savings on to you. Our Ford Certified Service Department with senior master technicians is known for fixing it right the first time. And we offer a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, quality pre-owned vehicles, and top brand trailers and Kawasaki ATVs. Shop PioneerGarage.com or call 605-852-2122. Jan Bussey Ford.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Other scores from Region 2B, Sully Butte's trailing Falcon. Falcon with a 19-8 lead there as we have a 33-8 score in this ball game. Lower Brule was leading Ipswich last we checked. We'll try to update that score when we have the opportunity. Here is North Central out of the timeout, on the move, going to the rim, Brittany Frickson. And Frickson is fouled, I believe, as Highmore-Harrold whistled for their 7th team foul. And it will be on Emily Scheid. That will be her first. Brittany Frickson is going to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Now Ipswich with a 25-18 lead from over Lower Brule. They near the halfway mark in that ball game. Brittany Frickson with the free throw up and good. She has another one coming here. Kimball Whitelake with a 29-11 lead over Avon as Brittany Frickson's second free throw is up and no good. And Highmore-Harrold will get the rebound. Trailing by 24. Here are the Pirates. Entry pass inside to Husted, and Haley's going to be called for a travel. Highmore-Harrold with turnover number 7. Cassie Hale in. Checking out will be Reagan Westcott. Also in the ballgame for Highmore-Harrold, the 5'9 junior Alexis Roth. 33-9, Highmore-Harrold has the lead. Working to the 2-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Off-balance shot taken by Brittany Frickson is up, no good. Westcott with the rebound for Highmore-Harrold, and here comes Cassie Hale. As we roll to the 2-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Grace Knox, Cassie Hale, entry pass Husted, kick out Roth. They go to the corner. Here is Grace Knox, back to Roth, down low Husted, and the little baby hook is up good. Haley Husted will score the 2 to make it 35-9. Inside of 2 minutes remain in the first half. As Eureka Bout will work the other way, and a whistle running through the screen there. I believe was it's Cassie Hale who picks up her second foul. She just ran right through that screen that was set out front by North Central. And Tage Beaker will go to the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1 situation. Hale will check out as Maddie Knox checks back into the ball game. Free throw up and no good. The front end of a 1-and-1. And the rebound pulled down by Grace Knox. And up the floor comes Highmore-Harrold. Scheid across the half-court stripe. Double covered, tied up, jump ball. It will remain with the Pirates. As Highmore-Harrold will put it in play here. Husted will inbound. 23 on the shot clock. 1:37 remains in the scoreboard clock. As the inbounds will come in to Alexis Roth. Now Haley Husted with it. North Central, of course, trailing by a bunch here, having to be very aggressive going after the basketball. They set in a 2-3 zone to try to defend the paint, but they're also trying to trap out front as well. Jumper taken by Maddie Knox is up, no good. Alexis Roth will chase down the offensive rebound. She is fouled on the way back up. Crystal Geyer with her third personal foul. And Alexis Roth will shoot a pair of free throws for Highmore-Harrold. And the first free throw of 2 is up and good. 36-9 is our score. The 7th player here's the second free throw by Roth. That is up and good. That is 7 different players to score in the ball game for Highmore-Harrold already in this first half. They lead 37-9. Here is North Central. A 3 taken from the left wing. Brianna Moen shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Highmore-Harrold. They look to head the other way. The 1:03 remaining in the half. Scheid with the dribble. Scheid will go to the corner. Grace Knox back out front. Scheid inside Husted. The up and under. Shot off glass, no good. Rebound, Husted. Back out front, Knox. Inside the arc, but along 2. It's up good. Grace Knox drains the jumper. 39-9 is our score. as we work through this second quarter. And Highmore-Harrold playing good basketball here as we work through this second quarter. Here's Brittany Frickson for North Central. The drive, the shot up and no good. Rebound North Central. Putback won't go there. And Haley Husted will get the rebound. That was Hope Herner who got the offensive rebound for North Central. And we mention it because there wasn't many offensive rebounds. There has not been in this first half. Now Highmore-Harrold will turn it over, and North Central will go to the rim and score the two. That's Brittany Frickson that scores the basket. And here is Highmore-Harrold as time winds down. It is Scheid, and she is fouled. Foul on Grace Walls will be her second. And Highmore-Harrold will go to the free throw line with 0.8 of a second remaining in the half. Emily Scheid will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. As we close out what has to be considered a very impressive first half of basketball for Highmore-Harrold. Free throw no good. Time will expire, and that is the end of the first half. But Highmore-Harrold scores 39 and goes to the locker room with a 39-11 lead over the North Central Thunder. And our scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including new Fair Manufacturing bale processors on hand and ready to go. Check them out at my website, DarrenBoyleSales.com. And our halftime report brought to you by your local Ray Hybrids dealers comes your way next. We are back in 3 minutes on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the North. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
This is Crystal at Crystal Volquartson Agency Incorporated. Stop in or give us a call at 853-3324.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Good luck to all Highmore-Harrold teams from the Highmore-Harrold, which has been serving the Highmore and Harrold area, distributing the local newspaper each week for over 138 years. The Herald offers all types of commercial printing, black and white or color copy, and fax service. They can order wedding and party supplies. They're the local distributor for Watkins products and the local Buell's Laundry drop-off location. See them for stadium chairs and support the local team in style and comfort. They also invite you to check out home events on Venture Channel 381. That's the Highmore-Harrold newspaper in Highmore. You can make your home sweet home even sweeter with a whole home Wi-Fi network. Venture Communications 100% fiber optic internet services and managed Wi-Fi is perfect for smart TVs, laptops, smartphones, tablets, and iPads, and eliminates usage of your mobile data plan when you're at home. Ask about Venture's managed Wi-Fi router to enhance your internet experience and enjoy Wi-Fi in every room of your home. Contact Venture Communications 605-852-2224 or go to www.venturecom.net.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Hardland heating pellets, Gallagher electric fencing, Tartar gates, banjo fittings, Ritchie water tanks, antifreeze and diesel supplements, muck boots up to size 16, gloves and hats, jackets, coats, and coveralls in sizes up to 5XL. All of this and more at Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway, Miller.
Back here in Highmore, we are at halftime of this Region 2B matchup between Highmore-Harrold and North Central. And North Central scored the first 2 points of this ball game. Highmore-Harrold was able to answer quickly. We were tied at 4, less than 30 seconds into this contest, but Highmore-Harrold starting to force North Central turnovers. Highmore-Harrold took care of the basketball against North Central pressure, got the ball inside. They were able to score early in the post, but as the defense tightened down on the inside, the outside game for Highmore-Harrold arrived, and they shot the ball very well in the second quarter of this ball game. Highmore-Harrold has hit 6 threes in the first half of this game, and they have a 39-11 lead over North Central here at the halftime break. For North Central, Grace Walls leading the way, the 5'6" senior with 5 points. Brittany Frickson with 3 points, Crystal Geyer with 2, and Janessa Jacobs with 1 point in the ball game. That is 11 for the North Central Thunder. The Thunder went to the free throw line 7 times in the first half. They were 3 of 7 from the free throw line, and North Central with 12 turnovers in the first half. For Highmore-Harrold, all 5 starters have scored. 7 players in total scored for Highmore-Harrold in the first half. They are led by the junior Letha Jessen, who has 10 points. Grace Knox with 9. Courtney Mosier has hit 3 threes and has scored 9 points. Cassie Hale with 3. Haley Husted with 3. Maddie Knox with 3 points in the ballgame. And Alexis Roth with 2. And that is 39 for Highmore-Harrold. Pirates go to the free throw line 8 times in the first half, and they were 5 of 8 from the free throw line. And Highmore-Harrold had 2 turnovers or make it 8 turnovers in the first half of basketball. As we check out some of the other scores of Region 2B, first of all, Ipswich leading Lower Brule. They are at halftime now up in Ipswich. It's a 28-22 score in that ball game. At halftime at, I believe, Harriet Selby leading Potter County 35-21 in that ball game. And also at halftime in Faulkton tonight. Faulkton area leads Sully Buttes by a 23-18 score. Other scores in the fourth quarter in Murdo, Phillip leading Jones County by a 30-27 score. Warner leading Northwestern 26-12. They near the halftime break there at Waverly. And we look at some other scores as we scroll through here. Timberlake leading Harding County. They are nearing halftime 26-23 in that ball game. New Underwood leading Edgemont 29-24. That is at halftime. And Wolsey-Wessington leading DeSmet at halftime 22-19. Trip Delmont Armour leading Burke 24-15. Kimball White Lake leading Avon 29-11. Platte Geddes and Andes Central Dakota Christian. Platte Geddes with a 1-point lead at 23-22. They are just about ready to start the second half in that ball game as well. But here it is 39-11. The lead belongs to the Highmore-Harrold Pirates. And the North Central Thunder will have the basketball when we return. We will take a 3-minute break and come back. You're listening to coverage of Region 2B from KPLO.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they're one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They are Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call Highmore Health 605-852-2255.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by offering you a low-pressure sales process, no gimmicks, and passing our low overhead savings on to you. Our Ford Certified Service Department with senior master technicians is known for fixing it right the first time. And we offer a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, quality pre-owned vehicles, and top brand trailers and Kawasaki ATVs. Shop PioneerGarage.com or call 605-852-2122. Jan Bussey Ford.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
This is Crystal at Crystal Volquartz Agency Incorporated. Stop Stop in or give us a call at 853-3324.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Good luck to all Highmore-Harrold teams from the Highmore-Harrold, which has been serving the Highmore and Harrold area, distributing the local newspaper each week for over 138 years. The Herald offers all types of commercial printing, black and white or color copy, and fax service. They can order wedding and party supplies. They're the local distributor for Watkins products and the local Buell's Laundry drop-off location. See them for stadium chairs and support the local team in style and comfort. They also invite you to check out home events on Venture Channel 381. That's the Highmore-Harrold newspaper in Highmore. You can make your home sweet home even sweeter with a whole home Wi-Fi network. Venture Communications' 100% fiber optic internet services and managed Wi-Fi is perfect for smart TVs, laptops, smartphones, tablets, and iPads, and eliminates usage of your mobile data plan when you're at home. Ask about Venture's managed Wi-Fi router to enhance your internet experience and enjoy Wi-Fi in every room of your home. Contact Venture Communications 605-852-2224 or go to www.venturecom.net.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious! And you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
You're listening to coverage of Region 2B basketball from KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance Chamberlain, and 100.5 FM in Pier Ford Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group as we get started here in the second half. 39-11 is our score as Highmore-Harrold leads and North Central has the basketball. Grace Walls on the move in the lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Highmore-Harrold. Run out for Haley Husted. And Houston will score the two. It's a 30-point ball game at 41-11 as we work here in the second half. With John Neff at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. As we operate here, the Thunder with the basketball out front. Beekler out front, got away with the travel. Passes off, gets it back. North Central sends it to the right side. Brittany Frickson. Pass inside Walls. She did not get away with the travel. And for North Central, that is their 13th turnover of the ball game. North Central will continue to try to force the issue on the defensive end as they will set up that full court pressure. Highmore-Harrold will take care of it as they get it inside to Husted, who dumps it back out front. Starting five of Hale, Mosier, Husted, Knox, and Jessen on the floor. Down low, Haley Husted. Kick out, Cassie Hale. Right wing three is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by North Central. Brittany Frickson on the move. Pull up jumper, good. Brittany Frickson with the first points of the second half for North Central. 41-13 is our score. Highmore-Harrold with it inside. They try to get it to Jessen. Ball knocked away. Hale has it. Now to Jessen, and the turnaround is up and good. Aletha Jessen scores the two. 43-13. As up and down we go here in this third quarter. Very nice crowd on hand to witness this opening round game of Region 2B. We'll talk about things, what's coming up Thursday for these for the winner of this ball club as we work through here this evening. But Highmore-Harrold in control. Down low, it's Grace Walls. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Highmore-Harrold. Hale across half court. Grace Knox on the right side to the corner, Courtney Mosier. The skip pass to Hale, inside Jessen. Shot is up off glass and no good. The rebound to North Central, and then it's stolen away. Defensive play made by Haley Husted, and here is Mosier. Hale, now the skip pass Jessen. It's through her hands, but Grace Knox tracks it down. Back inside, they'll try to get it to Jessen. Again, the ball knocked away, but out of bounds. Last touched by the Thunder. And Highmore-Harrold will inbound it underneath their own basket. Amory Vanderhorst, a 5'7", seventh grader, will check into the ball game. As Highmore-Harrold will inbound it. A three taken by Knox. It's up, no good. Letha Jessen with the offensive rebound, put back partially blocked and short. Rebound pulled down by North Central as they head the other way. Here's Crystal Geyer in the lane. That shot is no good. And Highmore-Harrold will cover it up. Here is Knox to Hale. Cassie up the floor quickly. Down low, Husted in the lane. Shot is good. Count the basket and a foul is called. The foul will be on Grace Walls. That is her third foul. Count the basket for Haley Husted. Her her fourth points of the second half. She has scored 7 in the ball game. Looks to complete the three-point play as the free throw is up, no good. Letha Jessen will get the offensive rebound and put it up and in. The junior with 14 points, 47-13. 4.5 minutes remain, third quarter. North Central with Brittany Frickson across half court. Walls deep left corner. As Highmore-Harrold stays in that man-to-man, but it has been sticky man-to-man all night. They force another turnover. Letha Jessen playing point guard. As she'll drive and kick, it's out to Mosier. The open look and the three ball. It's up, no good. Rebound pulled down. It's knocked free. Ball is loose. It's still loose. Loose some more. And as they pile up for it, North Central will have it. And then a foul going to be called on Highmore-Harrold. And the foul will be on Cassie Hale. And Cassie picks up her third personal foul. And for Highmore-Harrold, their first foul of the second half. And Cassie Hale lost and then found a contact lens as she heads to the locker room. Checking into the ball game for the Pirates will be Reagan Westcott. North Central will look to inbound it here as the Thunder needing some points in a hurry. They have scored 2 thus far in the quarter. They'll try a 3 from up top. Brittany Frickson shot is up, no good. Rebound is loose and again loose. And Highmore-Harrold will come away with it. Here's Courtney Mosier, who will lead the break across the half-court stripe. 47-13 is our score. As we work through this third quarter, a 3 from the right side, up and good. That is Reagan Westcott. That is the 7th 3 of the ball game for Highmore-Harrold in this contest. We've had Highmore-Harrold in some of those contests as they went through that little offensive funk to go through the final 5 games of their regular season. They have not shot the basketball like they have here tonight. As North Central works inside, shot taken by Brittany Frickson. It's up, no good. Highmore-Harrold will get the rebound. Here is Mosier on the move. Mosier now Jessen high post. Back to Mosier. Courtney will work it back out front. Highmore-Harrold, they can work the clock here a little bit if they choose to do so, especially if North Central tries to play zone. They'll play man-to-man here. Inside, Grace Knox can't finish. Rebound battled for and a tied jump ball. It will remain with Highmore-Harrold as the Pirates will inbound it underneath their own basket. It's a new shot clock, but we do have a running clock here as the Pirates operate with a 30-plus point lead. It's a 50-13 score here as Knox will put it in play. Maddie will get it to Grace, who will send it back out front. Here's Reagan Escott, down low, Letha Jessen. The turnaround is up, no good. Hit both sides of the rim and then fell off. The rebound pulled down by North Central. The Thunder will head the other way. Frickson will push. Now Beaker as they work it back inside. Walls on the move, left baseline. Double covered, ball knocked out of her hands and stolen away. Good defense there, helping out Maddie Knox, forcing the turnover, number 16 of the night for North Central. And here is Highmore-Harrold. Down low, Letha Jessen. Fakes right, spins left, and drops the jumper. She has 16 points now. 52-13 is our score. Minute 25 remains as we work here in this third quarter. A 3 from the corner taken, up and no good by Crystal Geyer. Highmore-Harrold again with another rebound. We have very seldom mentioned second chance opportunities for North Central. Here's Highmore-Harrold up the floor. Baseline jumper, Grace Knox. That's up and good. Knox in double figures now with 11 points. And it is a 51-13 score. Here is North Central on the move. Shot is good. count the basket, and a nice play there. Putting the ball up and in, Brittany Frickson. That was an acrobatic shot as she was able to get into the lane, drew the contact, and then laid the ball on the rim, and it dropped through. The foul on Letha Jessen will be her second, and for Highmore-Harrold, it will be their second team foul of the half. And the 5'6" sophomore, Brittany Frickson, with a chance to complete the three-point play, and the free throw will rim in and out, no good. And again, Highmore-Harrold gobbles up the rebound. 54-15 is our score. Highmore-Harrold down low, Husted. Back out Hale. The skip pass, Maddie Knox, and it's tipped and out of bounds. North Central continuing to work on the defensive end as we roll the clock to the final seconds of this third quarter. Here's Knox. Maddie will inbound it to Grace. Down low, Husted. And Haley in the lane. Shot is up, no good, and a foul called on North Central. Natalie Bieber will pick up the personal. That will be her first. Second team foul for the North Central Thunder as Haley Husted will go to the stripe to shoot two. And the first of two is up, and it is good. Husted with 5 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. 55-15 is our score. And here is the second free throw for Haley Husted. It's back ironed and no good. And North Central will get the rebound. Thunder will try to push. Walls has her dribble picked up. Now North Central almost lost the basketball. Now it's loose again. They had numbers on a fast break, but Haley Husted got back and knocked the ball away. And now the Thunder going to the rim. Shot there is no good. Highmore-Harrold will get the rebound, and that will close out this third quarter here in Highmore. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at My Lot on Sale Barn Road and Ford Pier. You can shop online anytime at DarrenBoyleSales.com. Maybe it's the pregame music, but Highmore-Harrold playing good basketball here. They lead by a score of 55-15. And we go to the fourth quarter in 1 minute on KPLO.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Hardland heating pellets, Gallagher electric fencing, Charter gates, banjo fittings, Ritchie water tanks, antifreeze and diesel supplements, muck boots up to size 16, gloves and hats, jackets, coats, and coveralls in sizes up to 5XL. All of this and more at Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway, Miller.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, North Central will have the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Highmore-Harrold in control of this ball game as they lead by a score of 55-15. North Central has it. Baseline jumper taken. Lily Beadle. Shot is no good. Rebound battled for and out of bounds. We're going to have a foul called on Highmore-Harrold. And the Thunder will inbound. Grace Walls to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is loose. It's battled for and out of bounds. It will belong to North Central. Highmore-Harrold, as we mentioned, in control of this ball game as they look to move on, take on the winner of the Fulton-Sully Buttes matchup going on in Fulton. Another foul is going to be called on Highmore-Harrold. This time it will be on Reagan Westcott. Brooke Palmer in the ball game. A 5'7", 8th grader for Highmore-Harrold. And free throws for North Central. Janessa Jacobs shooting 2. First one is up and no good. 7:10 remains in the ball game. It is a 55-15 lead for Highmore-Harrold. As the Pirates get the basketball, Alexis Roth. Now Emily Scheid with it. Inside. Shot there by Brooke Palmer is up. No good. Battle for the rebound and another foul is going to be called on Highmore-Harrold. It will be on Scheid, and Emily picks up her second foul. It will be the 5th team foul on Highmore-Harrold as North Central will break pressure this time. Grace Walls going to the rim. Shot no good. Scheid goes down hard. It'll be Emily who will be whistled for the personal. That will be her 3rd foul. So a pair of free throws. And for North Central, Grace Walls going to the free throw line, the senior. Shooting 2. First one is up, and it is no good. It is a 55-15 score. The lead belongs to Highmore-Harrold. And here is Walls' second free throw attempt. That is up and good. She was 1 of 2 in the first half. She hits 1 of 2 here. 55-16 is our score. Up the floor, Highmore-Harrold breaks pressure. Entry pass, Wendy Sherwood, as Sherwood just checked into the ball game. Ball knocked away from her and out of bounds, and Highmore-Harrold will look to inbound it. No starters on the floor for Highmore-Harrold at this point, as the inbounds will come to Alexis Roth, and Alexis will go to the rim and score the 2. Roth now with 4 points in the ball game, 57-16. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Janessa Jacobs across half court. Round the perimeter, Natalie Bieber, right corner. And out front to Lily Beadle. Just one starter out there for North Central, and that is Grace Walls, who will probably play maximum minutes here tonight. If I was a senior in a ball game like this, I wouldn't care about the score. I'd want to play the whole game, and that's what we'll see there. Highmore-Harrold turns the basketball over after North Central gave the ball away. So now North Central with 17 turnovers, Highmore-Harrold with 9. And the clock runs, 5:25 remains in the ball game. It is 57-16. Brianna Moen across half court. As North Central subs up and down, and not a lot of seniors, not a lot of upperclassmen on this North Central squad. Some of the starters young as well, and they rotate back in and out. Here's a 3 taken. That is Brianna Moen. That shot is up good, and that makes it 57-19. As again, Highmore-Harrold working against full court pressure, and Alexis Roth has the ball taken away. North Central again. Moen will tee up another 3. This time it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Emily Scheid, and then Reagan Westcott, pardon me, and a foul is going to be called on the Thunder. And it will be whistled on Lily Beadle. The 8th grader picks up her first foul. And Hope Horner, a 5'8 junior, will check into the ball game for North Central, as we will see Natalie Bieber check out. And again, full court pressure applied, and Highmore-Harrold will throw the basketball away. North Central will work the basketball the other way now. They continue to work hard on the defensive end. You heard our our pregame interview with head coach Derek Walls. He talked about the basics of their ball club and the basics of defense. And they continue to work at it as North Central drives on the baseline, and Hope Horner is called for a turnover as she steps in the baseline. And now Highmore-Harrold will send Kennedy Effling into the ball game also. Out there, number 35, Kendall Cermak. It is a 57-19 score with 3:32 remaining, and that's a double dribble on Highmore-Harrold. Another turnover, number 12 of the ball game. Pirates with 8 turnovers in the first half. They led by 28, 39-11 at halftime, and scored first in the second half to make it a 30-point game, and we've had a running clock since. As North Central continues to work inside, Lily Beadle scores the 2, and it's 57-21. Here's Kendall Cermak. The right corner for Highmore-Harrold. Now Effling. Back out front it comes. Pirates will roll the offense. Here is Brooke Palmer trying to get into the lane. Bottled up there. Ball knocked away and stolen. It's loose, and a steal for North Central. And up the floor and scoring the 2 is Janessa Jacobs. 57-23 with 2:40 remaining. Pirates will bring the basketball across half court. Westcott inside. Cermak. Ball knocked away, but Cermak will track it back down. Here's Sherwood in the left corner. Back out front. On the drive, Emily Scheid as they let them play here a little bit. Ball knocked free and loose, and another turnover. Here is North Central on the move. Lily Beadle traveled. Turnover number 19 for North Central. The Pirates with the basketball once again. Clock runs as we work to the 2-minute mark remaining in this ball game. 57-23 is our score. And the inbound comes in to Scheid. Emily now to Kennedy Effling. And Effling will work the dribble as she brings it across the half-court stripe. Screen out front as Effling drives, goes to Scheid. Inside Cermak. Kendall to the rim. Shot is up. No good, but a foul is going to be called on North Central. And free throws are upcoming for Highmore-Harrold. Foul on Hope Horner. The junior picks up her first foul. And free throws for the freshman Kendall Cermak. Shooting 2. The first is up and short. Minute 40 remains in the ball game. 57-23 is our score. And here is Kendall Cermak's second free throw attempt. And that is again short. Highmore-Harrold will get the rebound. Emily Scheid with it. Now Kennedy Effling down the lane. Effling to the rim. The left-handed layup is good. Kennedy Effling will score the basket to make it 59-23. Minute 25 remains. As again, North Central will work with it. Elena Dosh will work out front. Now Lily Beadle at the point. Highmore-Harrold continues to work with that man-to-man. It's been the defense of Highmore-Harrold. They're rebounding. Eventually, after Highmore-Harrold faced a zone to start the ball game and hit several threes, 6 in the first half, that loosened up North Central's defense to where Highmore-Harrold could do some damage inside, and that tells the tale of this ball game. Wendy Sherwood, as time winds down with a long jumper that is up, no good. Rebound Highmore-Harrold. They'll post up Cermak, and she is fouled. Caitlin Engelhart picks up her first personal foul for North Central. And Highmore-Harrold, that's just the 5th team foul committed by North Central in the second half. Pirates will inbound it as Effling will put it in play. Here's Brooke Palmer. Palmer on the move with the dribble. Sherwood now deep in the corner on the left side. Back out to Palmer. And Palmer battling, trying to hang on to the basketball. It's finally knocked away and loose. We're going to have a jump ball called, and the possession arrow will remain with Highmore-Harrold. The Pirates will get ready to inbound it with time running off the clock here. With 3 seconds, with 2. And Scheid will hang on to it, and there's your ball game. 59-23. Highmore-Harrold is victorious as they hold North Central to single digits in points in all 4 quarters of this ball game. And Highmore-Harrold picks up victory number 15 on the season. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including new Bush Hog products, a good selection of used farm equipment as well, including 2 used Morris hay hikers. Check them out online at my website, DarrenBoyleSales.com. And our post-game report brought to you by the folks at Prairie Post Agtegra will come your way in 3 minutes. You're listening to coverage of Region 2B on KPLO.
The post-game show is brought to you by The Post, The Prairie Post. The Prairie Post is proud to be a part of the Agtegra family and invites you in for hot food on the go, a cold drink in the lounge, hunting supplies, and a quick place to fuel up with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Located off of I-90, The Prairie Post is a convenient stop with plenty of parking and easy access for your RV, bus, or tractor trailer. Stop in and see the friendly folks at The Prairie Post in Presho, proud sponsor of high school athletics.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they're one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They are Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call Highmore Health 605-852-2255.
Post game underway. It's brought to you by the folks at Prairie Post Ag Tegra, and we should remind you this broadcast was brought to you by the station, its advertisers, and the member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Our post-game report brought to you by the folks at Prairie Post Ag Tegra, 59-23. Our final score in this ball game. Highmore-Harrold with just 4 points in the fourth quarter of this ball game as they came away with their 15th victory of the season. But Highmore-Harrold held North Central to 6 in the first quarter, 5 points in quarter number 2, 4 points in the third quarter, and just 8 points in the fourth quarter, as North Central ends their season with a 9-12 overall record. And the Pirates, the number 2 overall seed in Region 7B, will take on the winner of the game going on right now between Faulkton and Sully Buttes, and they are in the fourth quarter in Faulkton. And it is the Trojans with a 36-35 lead. And we'll talk about some of the other scores later, as Harriet Selby was also in control of their ball game as well. But let's talk about this ball game first. Let's recap individual scoring for North Central. They were led by Brittany Frickson, the sophomore, with 7 points in the ball game. Grace Walls ends her high school basketball career scoring 6 points tonight for the North Central Thunder. Brianna Moen with 3, Crystal Geyer with 2, Lily Beadle with 2 points in the ball game, Janessa Jacobs with 2 points in the ball game as well. And that is a total of 23 for North Central. The Thunder go to the free throw line 12 times in the ball game tonight. They were 4 of 12 from the free throw line. North Central with 19 turnovers in the contest tonight. For Highmore-Harrold, they had 2 double-figure scorers led by Letha Jessen, the 5'11 junior with 16 points. Grace Knox with 11. Haley Hustad with 8. Courtney Mosier with 9 points in the ball game. Alexis Ross scores 4. Cassie Hale with 3 points in the ball game. Maddie Knox with 3 points in the ball game. 3 for Reagan Westcott. Kennedy Effling with 2 in the ball game for Highmore-Harrold. The Pirates scored 59 in the ball game tonight. Highmore-Harrold went to the free throw line 13 times. They were 6 of 13 from the free throw line. And Highmore-Harrold with 12 turnovers in the contest. As we mentioned, North Central came out, played full court zone pressure, and then dropped into a 2-3 zone to start the ball game. That was to try to keep the ball from getting inside. What happened is it allowed the outside game for Highmore-Harrold, an outside game that has not been with the Pirates over the last few games, but they hit 6 threes in the first half, and that loosened up the defense of North Central, and that allowed Highmore-Harrold to get the ball inside. Haley Husted and Letha Jessen, they got most of their points in the second half in the paint as they did damage there as they come away with the victory here tonight. As we look to update scores, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter in White Lake. Kimball White Lake leading Avon. That is a 45 to 30 score. 40-37, Faulkton leading Sully Buttes. That's with 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Harriet Selby all over Potter County. 45-24 is the score in that ball game as they work in the third quarter. Lower Brule is leading Ipswich right now. That is 46-43 with 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Phillip with an upset as they knock off Jones County 37-35. Wall and Kadoka just getting underway. And White River, as expected, a big lead over Lyman. It's 87-38 as they work through the fourth quarter in that ball game. But right now, Faulkton and Sully Butte's a 3-point ball game. 6 minutes remain in the contest. 40-37 is the score in that ball game as the postseason underway for the Class B schools, Class A schools as well, except for Region 6A with just two games in Region 6A, 4 teams in the region. So number 1 seed plays number 4, number 2 plays number 3. We will have the matchup between the number 1 or the number 2 and number 3 seeds of Region 6A on Thursday night. It will be Miller hosting Chamberlain. And we'll have that matchup for you. A 7 o'clock scheduled tip-off, 6:40 with our pregame on Thursday night as we continue our postgame coverage here on KPLO. One more piece of business to take care of. It is the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And before we name our player of the game tonight, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Now, we don't have to tell you that farming gets more complicated every year, but what we can do is bring you Allegiant Seed from CHS Midwest Cooperative. Allegiant brings you leading traits that fits your farm plan perfectly. These are proven farm solutions made simple. And because Allegiant comes from a trusted team that knows your land, choosing Allegiant Seed might just be the simplest decision you make all season. For more information on Allegiant Seed, contact your local CHS Midwest Cooperative today.
Well, we look at the player of the game nominees on the Northwestern side. They were led by the 5'6" sophomore Brittany Frickson as she scored 7 points for the Thunder tonight. On the Highmore-Harrold side, Grace Knox with 11 points in the ballgame. Courtney Mosier with 9. Haley Hustad with 8 points in the ballgame. They were all big performances in the contest tonight for Highmore-Harrold as they got the offense rolling. But Letha Jessen is our player of the game, the 5'11" junior with 16 points in the contest tonight, and that is player of the game worthy. Letha Jessen is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Well, we will again have postseason basketball for you on Thursday night on KPLO as we will be in Miller, the Miller Rustlers hosting Chamberlain, and we'll have that ball game for you. Tip-off scheduled for 7 o'clock. We'll have the pregame show for you at around 6:40. Miller and Highmore-Harrold boys on Friday night. And we'll get things underway with a pregame at around 7:30 on Friday night as we have the our final game of the regular season for the boys this Friday night here on KPLO. And on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you, don't veer for deer, slow down and stay alert. Of course, our video coverage on drgnews.com will be available in archive form here in just a few moments as we finish up here. Our video coverage brought to you by the folks at Kimball Livestock Exchange. And our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight has been brought to you by the folks at the South Dakota High School Activities Association, Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, Mashing Food Center, Venture Communications, the Highmore-Harrold, Crystal Volksgarten Agency, American Family Insurance, Jan Bussey Ford, and Highmore Health. Our coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO has been brought to you tonight by Darren Boyle Sales, CHS Midwest Cooperative, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Prairie Post Integra, your local Ray Hybrid dealer, by the Jet Lanes of Fresho, Riverview Chevrolet and Buick, by the May Adam Law Firm, by the folks at Consuma's State Farm Insurance, and by the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection. John Neff has been our technical director at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters. And again, I'm Darren Boyle. Our final tonight, Highmore-Harrold 59 and North Central 23. And from the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium, we say good night, everybody.